Many of us have experienced being in a conversation where we felt attacked, where the discussion began on one topic, only for the other person to twist our words. Before we knew it, we found ourselves losing our composure, respect in their eyes, and perhaps even behaving poorly. Dealing with an aggressive individual can be challenging and emotionally draining. However, it's essential to remember that everyone has the capacity for change, and sometimes a few well-chosen words can make a significant difference. In this article, we'll explore 6 verbal tricks that can help you navigate a difficult conversation with an aggressive man and ideally lead him to say sorry. Selecting the appropriate time and location for your conversation is of paramount importance when it comes to engaging with an aggressive individual. It facilitates a more conducive atmosphere, but also significantly enhances the prospects of a successful, less confrontational dialogue. Timing is crucial when dealing with an aggressive individual. If you try to address the issue while emotions are running high, it's unlikely to lead to a productive conversation. Find a quiet, private space where you can talk without distractions. This will help create an atmosphere conducive to open communication. Also, make sure you both have enough time to talk without the utilization of I statements, in which you articulate your thoughts, emotions, and needs while focusing on self-expression rather than pointing accusatory fingers can serve as a highly effective technique. I statements are a powerful tool for effective communication. Rather than accusing or blaming the aggressive individual, express your feelings and needs using statements that start with I. For example, instead of saying, "You always get so aggressive," you could say, "I feel hurt and overwhelmed when we have aggressive arguments." This approach shifts the focus from attacking the person to expressing your feelings, making it easier for them to empathize with your perspective. It is imperative that you engage in active listening, demonstrating your full attention, comprehension, and a genuine desire to understand the other person's perspective and emotions. Listening is a skill that can disarm even the most aggressive individuals. When they're speaking, pay close attention to what they're saying and don't interrupt. Once they've finished, summarize their points to show that you understand their perspective. For example, so if I'm hearing you correctly, you feel frustrated because you think I don't listen to you. Active listening demonstrates your willingness to understand their viewpoint and can encourage them to reciprocate. Expressing empathy and validation entails stepping into the other person's shoes, acknowledging their emotions, and recognizing the validity of their feelings. Empathy is a powerful tool for diffusing aggression. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and acknowledge their feelings, even if you don't agree with their behavior. For example, you could say, "I can see that you're really frustrated, and I understand why this situation upsets you." Validating their emotions doesn't mean you're condoning their behavior, but it can help create a more empathetic and less confrontational atmosphere. Employing open-ended questions is necessary, as they encourage extended and reflective responses from the other person, fostering deeper and more insightful conversations. Open-ended questions encourage dialogue and allow the other person to express themselves more fully. Instead of asking closed questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no, ask questions that prompt deeper discussion. For instance, instead of asking, "Are you sorry for what you did?" you could ask, "How do you feel about the situation? And what do you think can be done to improve it?" Open-ended questions promote reflection and self-examination, which can lead to an apology when appropriate. Proposing viable solutions and presenting a clear pathway for moving forward is an essential step in facilitating conflict resolution and ensuring a constructive outcome in your interaction. The ultimate goal of your conversation is to resolve the issue and, ideally, receive an apology from the aggressive man. To reach this point, suggest potential solutions or compromises. Encourage them to participate in finding a resolution to the problem. When you work together to find a way forward, it's more likely that they'll recognize the need to apologize if they were in the wrong. Dealing with an aggressive man and getting him to apologize may not be easy, but with the right verbal tricks and a compassionate approach, it's possible to navigate difficult conversations successfully. Remember to choose the right time and place. Use statements, practice active listening, empathize and validate, ask open-ended questions, and offer solutions for a path forward. While you can't control someone else's actions or emotions, you can influence the outcome of a conversation with your approach. Ultimately, it's essential to prioritize your safety and well-being in any interaction. And if the person remains aggressive and refuses to apologize, seeking professional help may be necessary to address the issue effectively. Explore the rich and diverse facets of these qualities with us as we transcend norms. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more on the enduring allure of femininity. Farewell for now, and goodbye.